Right, so in this tutorial, we're going to solve this question. From point A to B, it's 70. From B to C, it's 40. And we are given the respective angles 70 and all those, okay? So I've already drawn a straight line here. Don't mind about this. I made a mistake here. So we're going to start from here, okay? We're going to start from here. So this is point A. Let's say this is our point A. And from point A to point E, it's 50 and it's at 90. Okay. So we are going to start by drawing 90 from point A. I'm going to draw 90 from point A. Remember how we draw 90? We make a semicircle. Make a semicircle, then we stand where the semicircle joins a straight line. We also stand from here. Now some of you in the assignment were just getting the protractor and then you draw the 90 angle. That's not the correct way of doing things, okay? Right, so that is our 90, and please make sure you do it correctly. So I'm going to draw a very long line now, which is not an outline but just a construction line, okay? It looks a bit alterated, okay, somewhere there, okay? This looks like two double lines which I haven't drawn properly, so make sure it's only a single line. So you can simply confirm this by putting your thing there, which looks okay from my end here. Okay, yeah, that looks okay from my end. Then from here we measure 50 from 0 here. We measure 50. 50 is here at 5 centimeters. It's at 50. Please make sure you are as accurate as possible. So from our question, that is our point E. 50, it's at point E. Then from here, from point E up to there, it's 120. So how do we construct 120? Remember now, this 120 is very easy to construct because you are simply now standing this way, okay? You make it, you know how we did, you were doing 120. You make a semicircle if you wish, as if you are constructing 90. We know that this is 60. We also know that this is 60. Oh, sorry. We know that this is 60 as well. So we know that from here going there it's 120. So if it's difficult for you, you can turn it like this. So you know at least how we are constructing. This is now facing you. That's why it's very much recommended that you turn around your table when you are drawing, especially before you get used to angles. It's very important. So we have something there. It's an outline. So this is the 120. Now I don't know, from the question they haven't given us the distance from here to there, so we don't know. We just leave it like that, so we can focus on constructing A to B, which is 70. So I think I can keep my question here. So from here up to B, it is 70. So 70 is here. So this is where my B is. And from B to C, it's 40 and it's at an angle of 135. Now, you remember how we drew 135? It's 120 plus 15. So I'm going first of all to draw 120 . This is 120. I will need to sharpen my compass. 120. This is 60. Then if I bisect this 60, I'm getting what? I'm getting a 30. So if I continue, stand here, that is my 30. Okay, so that is my 30. Now, the distance, this is 30, and from here also it's 30. So if I bisect this 30 from here, it gives me a 15, which I'm looking for. Okay, I'm sure I should be able to see this properly. Make sure your compass is accurate. That's 30. So I'm going to make an arc there and change the position of the compass. I'm sure you are able to see. And make that arc. So you can tell that the arcs are meeting right here. That's where your 15 is. So what we are looking for is this, that is 135. If you are confused on how we are drawing this, go back and see how we are drawing the angle 135. So this is an outline, it's going all the way there. Now, what we are looking for at is 40 from B to C. It's 40. Okay, so I'm going to get my rule and measure 40. 40 is up to 4, please. It's 4 centimeters. Get used to this conversion. If you don't understand them, check your engineering science notes, how to convert units. Okay, so that is our C. It's at 40. Then from C to D, it's 90 angle. The angle is 90 and it's 70. So we begin by drawing the angle. From here, how do we draw the angle? Remember how we draw the angles. Stand here, make an arc, a semicircle. It should be something reasonable, not too small for your compass to slide, not too big to waste your paper. Okay. So that's how we go. Stand there, make an arc. Then this is already measured actually, so make an arc there, make an arc there. I'm just trying to do something here. Okay, so some of you were using arcs. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about that. So you can measure. You can draw the 90 from here to there. It's going to connect right here at 70. So there is no need even of you worrying about it. So let's go there, unless you missed dimensions. Okay. So this is the faint line. Right, so someone can do that, so you can see that it's going straight at 70, you see. So now, this is a box that we have, but there is also inside here a circle. From the bottom, we are told it's 30. Then from this side, we are told it's 50. Okay, so all we have to do is measure from here up to 50. Oh, this is very interesting. No, 30 from here to there up to 30. So measure from here now. The best way to be very accurate, this is where our 30 is. The best way to be accurate is perhaps not using this. You can measure from here. Let's say we are looking for 30 now. You can measure 30 like this. Once you measure 30, just stand there and make an arc. You can see that the arc is going exactly where the 30 is. You can use this method as well to measure. There is no problem. So what do? We draw a line where, because this one is going to be there, which is 50. So I cannot just pick this one, go up. The best I do is, I don't want to struggle, so I pick my t-square, because I use the t-square to set this paper. So all the horizontal lines are actually with reference to the t-square. So I have no hassle. Okay, so all I have to do now is measure. The question is telling me that from here to here it's 30, which is this 30. And from here to there it's 50. So what do? I can measure from here up to 50. Okay, I'm using my t-square this time around. So my 50 is here. And this is where the center of that circle is. And we are told that the diameter of this circle is 25. It's 25, 2.5. Is it the diameter of the radius? So 25. Let me use this one so that someone can see it clearly. 25. The diameter is 25. That should be the radius, not the diameter. So let's get as the radius. I don't know, I didn't check properly, so let's just get that as 25. So that is my 25. So I'm going to stand here and make a circle which is 25. Now this circle, I'm going to outline it because it's a final thing. I guess it was supposed to be 25. That has looked too big, but it doesn't matter. So that's how we draw this. Okay, now see, I'm done and I haven't outlined any. So now the final job all I have to do is to outline. This was my D. The final job that I have is simply to outline. I have that. You see how simple it is once you know the construction of the angles. So expect these things. When it comes, it's going to have 10 to 20 marks. So please understand how to construct angles. Okay. I always want to put it where I can see so that I don't draw double lines. It's very, very common to draw double lines once, always it's behind. So always make sure that it's in the front so that you can properly see. Especially if you are not able to go around your drawing board the way I'm not able. So you see, we have outlined our object. So when the person is coming to mark, will be marking those, and then the final outline definitely is going to be maybe 2 marks or 3 marks and stuff like that. Okay, this is good. Now I want to teach you one thing before we leave this, how to draw a parallel line. I literally forgot to mention about that. Now see, let me put up a simple line here. It's outline. I want to draw a line that is parallel to this. Now, sometimes you can just use this one and slide, but you may not know the exact distance. You may, like the way we did here. I used the other method because I had not shown you how to do that. But what I've done, you see, this line is parallel to this line, and it's 30 centimeters, 30 millimeters away. I think that's what our question is presenting as, 30 millimeters away. I was not even supposed to have this hassle of drawing this and stuff. I would have simply constructed a parallel line. How do you do it? Let's construct a 30 millimeter. What I'll do is I'll go to my centimeter rule and measure 30. Okay, 30 is here. 30 is there. So I'm going to choose 3 points or 4 on this line. I stand here, make a semicircle. I choose another point right there, make a semicircle, choose another point somewhere there, make a semicircle. Okay, then join the top of these semicircles. That's how you do a parallel line. Okay, so there you go. That's how I was supposed to do this, but I remembered that I had not shown you how to do this. That's how I went for measuring. So remember how to do a parallel line. Perhaps the other thing that we might want to do is to bisect this line. Okay, let me just draw another line somewhere here. There's a line here. We want to bisect. Bisecting means dividing a line into equal parts. We have done this for angles, but maybe just for the sake, we do for the line. How do you bisect? I want to get the midpoint of this line. I don't know what its length is. All I need the midpoint of this. So what you do is you get your compass and measure more than half of this line. You can tell that this is more than half. So allow me for now to draw beyond the borderline. Okay, so I'm going to draw an arc. Also below, draw an arc. Change the compass, make an arc, and make an arc there. These two arcs, actually, when you join them, they pass through the center of that line. So that's how you divide a line in the middle or bisect it. We did this for the angles. If you wanted, you measure this, then you did that. But I didn't show you for a single line. I'm sure you guys are intelligent. You picked it from there to say this is how you divide a line. So that's how you do it. See you in the next video. But I think this is what we do in concluding the angles. There's one thing that I want you to go and research: how to divide a line into equal parts. So if you have got a line, how do you divide it into equal parts? I know I can give you a clue. You draw at any angle, then you divide, then you go like that. So go and research. I think we are done with the angles. This is the real application of those angles. From now, we're going to construct different shapes. We are going to do triangles. We are going to do polygons, tangents. We go forth. So please revise. Don't allow anybody to do this work for you. The assignments or whatever, do it for yourself. If you don't have the drawing tools, you don't have the instruments, you can come through to the office. We have got a full set of all these rubbers and everything at $650 with these quality drawing boards, quality T-squares, and everything that is going to make your work easy.